What is going on, guys? Today we have got N'Golo Kante for birthday. Hopefully this is the one to relive Kante's golden era. A 3-star, 5-star, and looks pretty decent, to be honest. And he is going to be a bit expensive. Medium high, obviously with the pace, nice increase, good acceleration. Sprint speed could do with a little bit more. Short pass looks nice, long pass good. Dribbling wise looks pretty solid. And obviously the defensive and physical abilities are pretty decent. Leadership and injury prone. In terms of a card, not bad. You have got 60 days to get this done as well. Obviously, it is his birthday today, which I think is a nice one between these two. Antonio and obviously Kante. Antonio's birthday was yesterday, and Kante's is today. So I don't know, it's just a nice... Are you tired of using players like this? I would much rather have teams more like this. Then I recommend going over to skycoach.gg for all of your coaching and coins needs. They are cheap, fast and reliable, but at the checkout make sure you are using code JT11 for a discount on your orders. Back to the video. Falling in the right direction, I suppose. But with 7 SBCs to go, we've got an 83, 86, 87, 88, 2 88s, then an 89 and a 90. We've got a lot of SBCs that are very, very high priced at the moment. We've got Cruyff, Rivaldo, a Player of the Month Mbappe. I think, is Pedri still here? Pedri's got one SBC that's relatively expensive. And I think that is about it. But all of them coming in together are mega money. We've already discussed on, obviously, the Mbappe video. A 90 rated team is very, very difficult to build. And obviously 60 days to go. We're going to go through the process of what I would be doing if I wanted to get this card done and as quick as possible, and really the factor that's not going to cost you the most. At the minute, we have the perfect grind going, which is boring to some extent, but most definitely is a grind that anybody can do, and that is the Premium Electrum. It's a repeatable for another 2 days, so this is a way for the right now. What you're going to be doing is literally going into your silvers here, and what I've been doing is, for instance, going into my really low rated golds into the commons and just putting in the first set of, say, about, I think it was about 6 or 7 of them, I want to say. So we go for that one. And then I go with my bronzes, because we've got loads of 64s, obviously, from doing the first, well, these 2 packs. They do give you a lot. So that should be a 74. I take it out, we get a 74 back, which is perfect. And again, we can apply that in. With obviously this, we get the bronzes back. Just as a quick explanation of them. Bronze back, you normally get quite a few... 64s. Watch this be no 64s. Okay, no you do. So you get 3 64s back, obviously a 63. Then obviously I'll go into the next one and I'll put some silvers in. We get some back from the Premium Electrum, and literally you've just got to go grind the rest. If you want to buy them, if you've got them in the club, it is not a problem. Personally, I've managed to hold out on a lot of silvers and have loads in my club that I've just not bothered with. So they're just going straight in. There's no need for them anymore. I don't need silvers at all. So they all just go in, no matter league, nation, whatever. I just don't need them. It gives me a Premium Electrum every single time. Plus then I can then re-put everything back in and get fodder for basically pence. There's literally very little to lose on this. You get another small bronze rare. That again goes back round into obviously the upgrades. And sometimes you get a walkout, a foot birthday. Sometimes you get a not even a McTominay. You get a random McGregor. But what you do then is these 5, the non-commons, go back into it quite easily. 79s will mean that you can put less obvious bronzes in, so it's always a win-win with that. You get the 74 rated team, and all you've got to do is find some more silvers. We can obviously put the silvers back in from the first one, and then we can just keep going round easy as you like. With obviously all the rares, we can then look at the 80 player pick. So for instance, once I'm ready to do another pick, I can then go ahead and just put, say, everything back in from this, or whatever golds I've saved over the course of it, and literally just keep grinding round for very little. And it's a perfect grind, but obviously it is only there for the next 2 days. So I would be, and we need another rare, I would be personally utilizing this as much as possible. And I need him because he is the duplicate. That would have defeated the object, but that is the whole point. grind it round. It literally costs you nothing. We then get an 81. Couldn't have got any better. But we obviously get an 81. It could either go back into the premium electrum, meaning less bronzes, meaning you can obviously do the premium bronze, and you just utilize these free SBCs every single time. And it is a perfect grind. There's very little to cost out on it. It does get boring, and obviously grinding a whole million coin SBC is never going to be fun. That is the grind that I'd be doing right now. Realizing that you've obviously got 60 days to get it done. If I take a look at Futbin, it will tell me the exact date that obviously he is out. It expires on the 29th of May. It has been leaked that Team of the Season's coming on the 18th of April, meaning we're getting at least, what, 5 to 6, well, probably 6 to 7 weeks of Team of the Season before Kante's gone. So if you are looking for the long grind and don't want to necessarily put all your eggs in one basket now, you've got time to get him done. Once you start getting Team of the Seasons, that 90 rated SBC will do itself. So realistically, if you are looking to try and get this done for as little as possible, I personally would hold out on probably the 89 and 90 rated SBC until Team of the Season. Remember how many goalkeepers you're going to get. Remember all of the non-Team of the Season, like popular ones, like obviously if Rashford gets a 95, for instance, just hypothetical, a Saka with a 96. You are not going to get them, but you will get the 89, the 92 centre-back that really is just fodder for a Team of the Season. That is going to be perfect to whack into one of these SBCs because we know how much they are going to take. 90 rated is a very high rated. You've got very, very minimum golds that you can do. And in terms of obviously FUT birthdays right now, you have got, so far, in terms of players you'd put in, Muller, I'd say you'd put in. Marquinhos, you probably wouldn't. Zinchenko, you probably wouldn't. You have got one player then. So Muller would be the only one I would put into a 90 rated SBC that is over 90 rated. Then obviously you've got your Emerson Royales, you've got obviously your Saus, your Rays. Obviously they're 86, 88 rated, so they're not going to touch the sides on this. You need Team of the Seasons basically. And that is what they're doing with Rivaldo, with obviously Mbappe. They are gearing you up ready for Team of the Season because they know a 90 rated team is going to be easier. Obviously then if we get 2-3 weeks in, there's an EFL Cup, you know that you'll probably get an 88 Team of the Season 5 times, a 90 rated 2-3 times. That is when I'd be doing these SBCs. I'd be focusing on the little ones first, getting up to probably 188 maybe, but at least the 87, 86 and 83. They're very easy to do, nice easy grind, get them out of the way and get preparing for obviously the next step. Get all your packs saved up and just be doing that grind to start with. Once then we get into more packs, more upgrades, then obviously that will be where it shifts. Again, you want to be utilizing it. Hopefully they do another one like this next week because obviously it finishes a day and 23 hours. I could imagine maybe we get a double upgrade, but I could see the Premium Electrum coming back Monday as another grind to get going, as I think it's a perfect one, especially for FUT Birthday. They're trying to give you the chance, and it is absolutely free to get it done. Like I say, it's so easy to grind. If you wanted to, you could mix in, obviously, the League SBC with it. I personally, whilst that one's out, just continuously grind this one because realistically, you're not going to have that same experience with a League SBC. That requires selling stuff. It requires you buying a lot. With this, it is literally one silver team and that is it. Everything else should be able to be done relatively easy and relatively quickly. It just isn't the greatest pack back. I've managed to get one FUT Birthday from it and a couple of walkouts, but obviously I've not necessarily sat here for 10-20 hours doing it. I can imagine if you do, you should be able to pack some stuff, and it is all luck based, but most definitely that should get you on a good start. Then obviously once we get into Friday, whatever packs they give out, daily SBCs, objectives, get them done, get the packs opened and see what you can get. I would say Team of the Season grind is probably continuing now, so packs may be saved for that. As we know, we've only got, I believe, Trophy Titans before it, but it should be a relatively easy grind. So let me know down below if you need any more assistance with this. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. And let me know if you're going to do Kante down below. Check the video on screen. Catch you all for the next one. Peace.